Good Wednesday morning to you. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and this is your outlook for August 13th, 2014. And we're going to have have a system moving away from the area today, and a lot of our forecasts read morning showers or a thunderstorm giving way to partly cloudy skies today. I don't think this is really going to hang around too long here. Here's your main primary low pressure, and here's your cold front sitting back here like this is going to be pushing through. That's going to take all of this out of the way here. This secondary low pressure that formed along, a secondary area low pressure that formed along this boundary here will take off to the northeast as well, and all that heavy rain that fell in parts of the area overnight and during the day yesterday will be taken with it. Now, one thing we're going to be watching for is, when we say it's going to be clearing, early shower, early thunderstorm, this is going to be very early in some cases. This is actually a look at 1 o'clock in the morning off the high-res NAM, and you can see the concentration of the precipitation is just over the extreme eastern part of Pennsylvania and northern New Jersey at this point. So really not a big concern as far as precipitation hanging on very long here. We're going to take us a little bit forward here. This is a look at 4 a.m. You see just some lingering stuff here over northern New Jersey. That by 5 a.m. it's pretty much out of here. So when we're talking about early shower and thunderstorm, we're talking very early. So when you wake up in the morning on Wednesday morning, it might just be remaining cloudy where you're at here, and then we think it's going to become partly sunny throughout the day, or partly cloudy, I should say, throughout the day. So improving conditions, some morning clouds giving way to sun. It will probably be a better assessment if you're not waking up before, say, 5 o'clock in the morning. You should be dry after that point. Going back to the European model now, we're going to look at go a little bit further in time here and check out the rest of the week here. This is, of course, our system moving away here. After that point, I think we should clear out for a couple days, at least 3 days. Our next chance of precipitation is not going to come until Sunday. I'll get to that in a second here. But we do have high pressure moving in behind the system as it exits. Temperatures are going to drop a little bit. We're going to have this high pressure that's going to be sitting right over the eastern portions of the Ohio Valley. So that's going to allow the wind flow to come in kind of westerly, west-northwesterly, kind of like this. So it's going to keep it kind of cool. And I think the day that is going to be the day where you have the lowest high temperature of the week is probably going to be on Friday. So you'd have a couple nice, bright, sunny days, but you're talking about upper 70 to near 80 in the Thursday and Friday time frame, and then probably getting up into the 80s as we get into the weekend. But we'll definitely have a low humidity as we head into the weekend, at least to start, and then we have an increase on Sunday with the next chance of precipitation. This is our next shot at it, and this is just a little short wave that's moving down to the southeast here. We have a chance of showers and thunderstorms that will be scattered later in the day, Sunday. So like a Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening threat for storms here, but not a widespread deal here. And then that moves through, and then we get into some drier weather. Maybe some storms by the time we get to the middle of next week. But one thing we're looking at here for next week is definitely the temperatures. I do think once we get into next week, we get out of this low 80s, low to mid 80s we've been stuck in pattern. We'll be stuck in for a while here. I think we're going to get into some serious heating, and we're going to be hitting 90 in a lot of places. In the typical places that this is all these gray areas you're seeing here. This is all 90 or above. So this is actually showing for next Wednesday. So, beyond that, the Euro Weeklies and some other things are suggesting that the ridge kind of establish itself, and there's going to be temperatures close to or above 90 degrees for a long period of time. And when we're talking long, it could be more than a week. So we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out. Of course, as we get a little bit closer, we'll be able to narrow that down, hopefully, a little bit better than just speculating at this point. I am Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for August 13th, 2014. Have a great Wednesday.